I guess the one word I could say about Saturday was wow.
Yeah.
That was quite a performance. You want to give me a general assessment of wide receiver play from that explosion on Saturday?
Wow is what I thought Saturday, and then it's just like any other game. When you get in there, it's never quite as good as you think, never quite as bad as you think. Still had a lot of things to clean up, but I was really pleased with the effort the guys played with. I thought we blocked well on the perimeter. When you throw spot screens and you're getting 12 yards, 24 yards, things like that, then guys are getting the effort. And then Taylor did an outstanding job reading coverages, and Virgil, I told him on the first play, my 4-year-old daughter could have scored on that one. They busted a coverage, so I didn't give him credit much for that one. But on the second one, he made an unbelievable play, and such a big, strong, powerful runner, cut back, ran through a couple of arm tackles, and then you look down the field and you got a freshman running back and a freshman receiver making blocks down the field. Isaiah had another great game, and so he's put 2 back to back, and now it's just coming back to work on Tuesday and trying to say, hey, can we do it consistently this week?
Well, and I think that's an important part of the question. So my next question would be, was there one or the other of these that you were more excited about? Ike putting up a back-to-back 100-yard game, or Jalen having a game where he just kind of busted out like that after you've been waiting for that kind of an event?
That'd be a tough one to answer. Ike, I think we all know what he can do. You've seen flashes of it, but for him to put 2 games back-to-back where he's scored touchdowns and he's made 50-50 catches down the field and caught the ball and outrun people was exciting. But then to see Jalen, with some of the injuries we had, played 35 plays or so and was consistent. I mean, and he blocked well, he ran well, and to see him step up, that was also exciting.
It was also a different starting look for you guys.
Yeah.
Thomas still outside at X, but you moved Ike into the M, and then you had Jalen starting out at the Z. Had some interesting kind of dynamics to it. It felt like maybe it took a little bit of pressure off of Thomas, and not that he hadn't done a great job handling that, but that's a big weight for a true freshman week in and week out.
It is.
Talk a little bit about the decision to kind of shift around maybe the way you were aligned a little bit.
Just going into it, felt like we needed to get Isaiah on the field more. That was the main thing, and put him in the slot, and then and got him matched up. I think back-to-back plays in the second quarter, we hit him on benders across the middle, and he got the face mask call against him. And we still put him out Z at wide during the game and took some shots down the field. Weren't able to complete those, but it does help Thomas having a guy over there, and it helped Malik too. Malik was, as a true freshman, 2 weeks ago playing 50 snaps a game, and it kind of cut his reps down a little bit, and he was more productive in his role and actually blocked and was more physical this week. So just, when you go into the season, you got 11, 12 guys you think can play, and then all of a sudden you're sitting here 6 games into it, and you've got 6 that are rotating. Just 5 guys finding roles, and we're changing them weekly. And when Jalen had a great week of practice, and Isaiah moving into the slot was more just, hey, he needs to be touching the ball more.
In terms of UMass, looks like they're actually not bad in pass defense.
No, they're not.
They play pretty tough back there. They keep people in front of them. They don't give up a lot of big plays. I mean, they do a lot of stuff that you wouldn't necessarily expect out of 1-6 team. What do you guys? I know it's early in film study, but what are you guys seeing this week?
Just from film breakdown so far, both their corners do a great job. They're 2 starting guys. They're physical. They grab you at the line of scrimmage, and then they're going to challenge us. And so we'll have to have a good week of preparation and also a good game plan to get our guys free, get them on the move, and do some different things maybe that we haven't shown before to try to create some separation, because they'll give Thomas and those guys fits outside because they're big, strong, powerful guys. And like you said, they stay on top. They've usually got a deep safety deep in the middle of the field, so to take away some of the big shots. So hopefully we can come out like we did last week with some explosive plays early, get into a run game where we can run the ball successfully, and then get them in there. Maybe we can hit them deep then.
Good deal. Thanks,
Appreciate it. No
Good
problem.
luck this week.